Scammers really want to get access to your computer or your phone. And once they have that access, they're going to start collecting your private information. Things like bank accounts, transactions, passwords, emails, you name it. I've even seen them go as far as accessing victims' webcams right in front of them. And when they have this access to your computer or phone, they basically live on there and they can do whatever they want.
No, they told me not to get on anything for 48 hours or 24 hours so they can get all my information.
Correct.
Now I'm scared.
Hi and welcome to my Soul Tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. Today's video is a little bit different to my usual content, but I hope you'll still enjoy it. I found the whole debacle quite fascinating, to be honest with you. So let's get on with the video. And as usual, please make sure not to forget to subscribe, set your bell on all, like, comment and share, because I really appreciate all of your support. So a couple of nights ago, I got this email from MSI. MSI, wow. And it read, "Are you familiar with MSI? I'm writing to inform you that you have an offer from them. You can work with our organization as a YouTuber. We have noticed your remarkable YouTube following and believe you would be a beneficial addition to us. You have done an excellent job on YouTube." Thank you. "And we are excited about the prospect of partnering with you." I'm getting excited too. "We are thrilled to ally with you at YouTube, and we can provide some ideas for joining ventures like these." And now here they're showing 3 examples of really well-known gamers on YouTube showing off the MSI merchandise, which is mainly laptops. And this is what the following email says. "This is how it functions. Please share your thoughts with us, and we will give you an MSI catalog and the rules and regulations. Choose a few items from the catalog and provide us with your delivery address, and we will send the items to you at no cost so that you can review them. After you've gone through the items, please inform us, and we will make sure to inform you when the new collection is out. We can provide you with more products, but it must be reasonable considering the cost of the devices you're receiving for free." Wow. "Please be aware that all items related to our partnership should not be shared with anyone before the official launch date, which will be communicated to you. Our team is happy to address any concerns or questions you may have. We eagerly await your reply. 2023 Microstar Intel Co. Limited, all rights reserved." Wow, well, that seems like a legitimate offer. All looks pretty good, so I thought. And my reply was short but to the point. "Dear Noah, yes, I am interested. Please send me your catalog. Kind regards, Miriam Rose." And then he replied, "To get started with promotional reviews, browse our personal library and choose a few items that we will send to you. You can create a video in any language, doing a separate video or integrating it at the start." Well, sounds normal and reasonable. "To utilize our library, click the download button at the end of the PDF. After downloading, decompress the archive and enter the password 2023. Our library system can only be used on Windows." That's odd. Okay, fair enough. Even though I use a MacBook Pro, I actually went and found my old laptop, which has Windows on it, and I was going to access the catalog via Windows. Fair enough. Once opened, you will be able to see the catalog of our new collection, which is divided into sections: laptops, accessories, mods, and peripherals. You can pick any item up to $2,800, and you will get an additional $2,000 after you receive the item and prior to shooting the video. All privileges belonging to 2023 Microstar are retained. Okay, fair enough, I thought. So I replied, "Dear Noah, I will look through your library and will get back to you in the next couple of days. Kind regards, Miriam Rose." So that's when our communication stopped with so-called MSI. So I was really excited, and I emailed this email to my son, who happens to live in America at the moment, and he is very tech savvy. So I couldn't contain my excitement because this seemed so legit. And I said to my son, "Finally, I got a partnership deal which is legit." Because as a small YouTuber, I get a lot of offers where so-called partnership deals are all about them trying to use me and get as much as they can from me for free, or other offers where from places where I wouldn't be able to promote or partner with them because they weren't suitable for my channel, because my reputation is at stake and it's more important important than a couple of $1,000s here and there. Also, being a small creator, obviously partnership offers aren't in hundreds and thousands of dollars. So the next day, my son rings me and he says, "Mom, I hate to disappoint you, but this is not a legitimate offer." I'm like, "Are you kidding?" And he said, "No, Mom, look, you gotta be really careful. As I've warned you a million of times before, do not click on any links." And yes, he has warned me on several occasions. "And the other thing you haven't checked out properly," he said, "is their email address. Now let's check it out. It is actually noah.msi. And that's all I focused on. I didn't look at the rest. And it says noah.msi@kakao.com. Kakao? Kakao? What does that mean? So I thanked my son profusely, and I didn't click on any links, and that was the end of that, I thought. And then I looked into it a little bit further. So in case you don't know who MSI are, MSI are computer savvy people. They sell all kinds of laptops and also accessories. And they do a lot of promotional work, but mainly they focus on gamers. So that was a bit confusing at the start when I checked them out, because I'm far from a gamer. So that was that. But then, the offer seemed sweet, legit, and then it wasn't. And then I also Googled MSI Scam or MSI Scams, and I came across a very interesting video by a YouTube creator by the name of Kip, and he was brave enough to click on the link, and this is what he had to say.
I mean, I don't do many sponsored videos, but that is really good for someone of my level. So yeah, let's have a little look at this PDF they sent over. MSI Promotional Materials for Partners YouTube 2022 Q2. That's in the past. MSI exclusively for YouTube authors. Well, I am a YouTube author, so I'm right to be looking at this. I hope you're a YouTube author as well. Non-disclosure agreement. Subject matter of the agreement. The partner assumes the obligation not to disclose information that constitutes a trade secret of the company MSI, which has become known to him in connection with the cooperation with the company. Okay. Rights and obligations of the parties. The partner undertakes not to disclose information that constitutes a trade secret of MSI, which has become known to him in connection with his work in the company. That's almost the same as the first one. Partner agrees not to use the information obtained in the performance of his employment duties only for the benefit of the company. Partner undertakes not to use the information obtained in the connection with work in the company for the purpose of competition with another company after the end of the work in the company. Right, okay. Term of the agreement. This agreement shall take effect upon reading and shall remain in force until any information is published on social networks or the official website. So just by reading this, and obviously by you reading this, you've actually signed up to a non-disclosure agreement with MSI. Sorry about that. So we've got some exclamation marks there, very important. The minimum allowed resolution is 4,000 pixels on the long side. Photos/videos taken on the assignment will successfully reflect and emotionally express the main elements of the situation assigned for lighting. Lighting will include different viewing angles, close-up, medium range, long distance, with preference to horizontal framing as already noticed. The videos will be technically good, properly exposed, framed, focused, and well optimized for editing. Oh God, I've done it again. If you have gone to this point, you agree to the rules of the NDA. Sorry guys, you're under NDA now as well. We're all in it together. We are very glad to, if you have agreed to do business with MSI, by agreeing to the test task, you reserve the right of authorship. The timing of the transfer of video files will be determined individually, agreeing on to the conditions that you undertake to fulfill on time described in the section. The name of the event, date, venue will be announced after viewing the video example. If you agree, watch both videos. Oh look, I've got the video number 1, presentation MSI, and number 2, terms of reference MSI. And they seem to be all in this download here. Okay. In an email to your manager, please indicate the full name of the author, city/country, delivery address, postal code, product numbers from the video. If possible, and appropriate names and positions should also be indicated. What? Time to get the track number, 2 days. The maximum delivery time is 7 days, depending on location. Wait a minute, 2023. This isn't from MSI, is it? This is some sort of virus that's been sent to me. Maybe we should find out who is actually sending this to me. Let's do that. Right, well, I'm going to find a song on YouTube that I think might be fitting for this. Now, I'm not going to play it because I'll get a copyright strike. So let's go to Grabify and enter URL. Perfect. So Grabify have given me this URL, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it to a bit.ly link. Perfect. Give it my own little name. There we go. Create. Hi Marie. I'm really excited about this. However, I'm getting an error message when I try and watch your videos. I've done a screen recording here. Can you let me know what I'm doing wrong? So if Marie opens that link, it will basically tell me where in the world she's from and hopefully her IP address, and we'll go from there. So fingers crossed she opens the email. Let's head to the future and see what happens. Hello, well, we are now in the future and not great news, unfortunately. My link has not been clicked on. Heck, Marie, or Maria, hasn't even looked at the email that I sent her. You see, my email contains a tracking cookie to see if it's been opened or not, and it hasn't been opened. So I don't know if she's given up on the scam or the email account is gone, or I don't know really. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but thankfully I came to my senses pretty quickly and noticed just how bad the English was in the communications, and also the fact that it was from a disposable email address. So yeah, it was pretty obvious that it was a scam, but it's a shame because I actually quite like MSI as a company, and I would love to try their products. So yeah, that's it for this video. I've not been able to track down the scammer, but I quite enjoyed doing it.
Yes, it is a virus. Yes, it is a virus, Kip. I agree with you. And after further examination, I came across an MSI warning of scammers. And let me read this to you. MSI warns of scammers targeting tech YouTubers. MSI recently issued a warning to all customers and fans in a message dubbed "Important Announcement." The major PC manufacturer reported scammers targeting tech YouTubers with fake product partnership offers. MSI has recreated such an email from a scammer to let fans know what the scam looks like. It is addressed to a YouTuber who publishes tech content. Do you know MSI, the leading electronics manufacturer? Read the first line of the scam email. This was followed by promising a partnership and providing products for free so you can write a review. Fraud exposed via email. The email looks harmless, but it is actually a scam. It came from a user calling himself Martinio, using an email address hosted by Voini.cz. I hope I'm saying it properly. I wasn't hosted by Voini.cz, but it was hosted by Coco. Anyway, luckily one recipient of the mail had probably visited the Czech web portal and seen that it is a favorite place for scammers and swindlers to set up an email address. Because of this, he probably didn't fall for the bait and contacted MSI, who in turn have now issued this alert to protect all other customers. MSI says such an email is just the tip of the iceberg, and that the recent emergence of unauthorized emails to content creators and valued followers has caught their attention. MSI points out in a message that several YouTubers have also contacted MSI to verify that this email is genuine. MSI warns of scammers. The most important thing to look for in such emails, according to the company, is that MSI makes all genuine offers through an email address ending in @msi.com. MSI urges anyone who has received a similar email to delete it immediately, not to reply, and under no circumstances to click on the links it contains. At the moment, it's unclear whether the emails contain any malicious links or if MSI has removed them from the screenshot, but the scammer is still spinning a web of deception before trying to get banking details or similar from the targeted YouTubers. As always, be careful because scammers are getting smarter and smarter. Therefore, if in doubt, always ask the manufacturer himself and never click on links. In other recent MSI scammer news, it was noted that there were a number of websites with similar sounding and looking domains that were offering downloads of the MSI Afterburner utility, which were tainted with malware. There was a similar scam 2 years ago. Header MSI, similar posts. And as my son did warn me that once I click on their link, they will get hold of my computer, and their aim is to get hold of my banking details and transfer all the money in my bank account to their banking account. So I have avoided, luckily, a potential disaster. So thanks a lot to my son. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any thoughts or ideas, please leave your comments in the comment section below. And if you would like to expand your consciousness, please visit my other channel called Miriam Rose too. I love each and every one of you with absolute gratitude. Cosmic kisses to everyone. Till next time, bye for now.